Back when I was a kid, even as an adult, like watching sci-fi movies, there were some things that like just got my attention from the get-go. Even watching a movie like Minority Report or Blade Runner, you'd see all this crazy futuristic tech. And one bit of tech that always seemed like it was like within grasp of actually happening but could never actually be there was actually smart glasses. Up until now, like those weren't a thing. But if you can guess where I'm going with this, they are a thing now. Meet this video's sponsor, the G1 from Even Realities. These things are bonkers light. They have a ton of technology packed in, and for the first time with smart glasses, they actually look like glasses. Before I show you and tell you everything that the G1 can do, I'll give you a chance to win $500 and maybe use that to pick up a pair for yourself. Made it super easy. It's my favorite thing to do in videos. I'm doing it for a long time now. Thank you, and even the guys sitting behind you for supporting the channel all of these years, for being awesome people. All you gotta leave me a comment down below. Tell me the first thing you would do with your G1. Tell me a fact about yourself, a dad joke, anything you want. Just make sure there's a way for me to contact you either in the comment or on your YouTube page. Give the video a thumbs up. I'll pick one winner at random, open to anyone in the world. It'll run for 10 days. All the information you need will be in the description down below. All right, so it might not like look like it from the outside, but the G1 are like actually smart glasses. They're able to show you real-time info at a glance. They give you instant access to AI. You got turn-by-turn navigation. There's a ton these little lightweight glasses can do. Before I tell you a single spec or demo any features, I want to take a minute and just like look at the glasses, the frames, the design, the materials. Aside from the touchpads on the bottom here, these do not look or feel like smart glasses. They just look like glasses. There are so many products these days that focus all on the tech. It is just all about the tech, but they skimp on design. And Even Realities like did not do that here. They've actually got a world-class team of alumni from Apple, Samsung, Philips, and a bunch of other major tech companies that have come together to make smart glasses for everyone. They focused on a design that was kind of unique and universal, kind of premium and simple, but opting to focus on both form and function to deliver a pair of glasses they're actually going to want to wear. All right, so I want to show you what comes in the G1 box. So this one that I'm unboxing is a prescription ones. If you get the version without prescription lenses, it'll be mostly the same, but there's some extra goodies in here. So I just opened up the outside box, pull that out. Got a little bit of information. G1 clip, when I talked about the extras, this is it, but I'm gonna save that and show you what's in there in a minute. We're gonna take this box, I'm gonna toss it. My son's off there, so he caught that box. Okay, we're going to open this up, pull up the top. Kind of a nice, like, kind of falls down. So this is the charging case. USB-C on the back, it's got a built-in battery. Your pair of G1s will live inside. They charge magnetically too, it drops right in. It's also where a lot of the pairing happens. Other accessories underneath here, USB Type-C cable, safety and warranty information, little cleaning cloth, microfiber, and that's it. Okay, so let me put these on and show you what they look like. And again, these were designed to be glasses and also like crazy light. So they're not some crazy tether. I don't have huge amount of weight on my ears. So first of all, this is my prescription, so I can read, which is really nice here. But if I wanted to like take these out and maybe it was a little sunny, what are you gonna do? I got you covered. The sunglass attachment comes in the box with the prescription version, and it just clips right on. The G1 was actually made for glasses wearers too. Comes with a handful of colors. It's actually made of a stupid light titanium alloy. Sports adjustable nose pad, and they are incredibly lightweight and comfortable to wear. And of course, also being glasses, you can get them with prescription lenses as well. Even Realities is using sort of the best digitally surfaced lens technology, allows for a much higher level of customization than like traditional methods and sort of precision to make sure you're getting the best experience. I've worn a lot of smart things over the years, and they generally have one thing in common. They're stupid heavy, or they've got a cable running through the back to something else. This is the first pair of glasses that are truly like a wireless experience. Now they are paired to your phone via Bluetooth, but you get an actual wired experience. And it's really easy to navigate, to move around, to see notifications. I mean, I'm looking at text in front of me right now, but I could still make eye contact with you and see the world around you. It is really augmenting what you're seeing. They tried to create a design that was like kind of the most universal for all head shapes, and I think they accomplished that. I do feel a little bit like I should be casting spells and fighting Voldemort, but I do dig the look here. All right, but all that awesomeness with the design is just the beginning, because the secret of the G1 that they're packed with a ton of useful tech inside. The power some really awesome features, things I talked about earlier, like navigation, live translation, teleprompter mode, and a ton more, and all this being seen right in your line of sight, just like the movies. And even Realities does this in a very clever way, including the most necessary components to keep the size down and lightweight. So the UI here, it's a micro LED display in monochrome green, so it's easy on the eyes, easy to read, it gives you all the info you need while conserving as much battery life as possible. And when it comes time to charge, the G1 can sit just right in the case and recharge wirelessly, and it does it obviously with USB Type-C. And to sort of seamlessly blend this info with the real world vision, the G1 uses state-of-the-art Holistic Adaptive Optical System, HOAS, that delivers visual content without any loss of clarity. The display itself sort of just kind of floats in the corner. Like if I'm wearing these right now, I see the display like right here. And there's a full-fledged companion app for both iOS and Android that lets you make adjustments and control different functions of the glasses. And I can kind of show you how all this works. Everything's pretty self-explanatory here. If you record quick notes, they'll show up here. You can even set up new notes inside of the app. If you want to do translate, like I talked about, you can pick your languages, whichever way you want to go, and hit engage, and that'll go over to the glasses and start working. Navigate, this will work right now just for walking. It's not going to work for driving for safety reasons, but it'll augment where you are going and give you some directions on how to get there. It's a really seamless, kind of really slick way to use your pair of G1s. If you want to get into teleprompter stuff, they made it really simple. You can put your text here and push start. You can adjust the settings too. Probably the coolest thing here though is utilizing AI. So instead of having it just scroll automatically, it'll use AI to listen to what you're saying and know when to automatically move. Then obviously you can import your own Word file here too and be good to go. So inside the settings, you can do a lot here. Notifications, you can show what you want to have showing, to toggle it all on or off, or however you want to customize it. Dashboard will kind of give you some trigger modes and quick settings. You want to touch the touchpad twice, you want your calendar to show up, the heads up display, the display height, the default speech language, the theme that you want, and a bunch of other options there, including reset and also service and support, all live inside Even Realities app. So there are a bunch of features built in. The first one is Quick Note. So I can just press and hold the right touchpad here, and when it's tethered to my phone, it'll take the full recording of what I'm saying and it'll send it through the cloud, and I'll get back a full summarize, even tagged summation of what was going on. Really helpful if you're in a meeting, a lecture, or conversation, you want to remember everything. So translation here is interesting. It's more of a one-way translation. So I set this up in the app. You can pick a bunch of different languages. Let's say I was traveling in Mexico, talking to somebody who was a fluent Spanish speaker. Inside the app, I could set it for Spanish to English. And as they talked, I would see what they were saying in Spanish, and then it would translate to me in English. I could go in the app and reverse that if I wanted to. So what I said in English, it would give me the Spanish translation, and I could read that back to them. But it really did work. There was like a second or two delay between what they were saying and it showing up. But it was crazy cool to see, something that would really be useful though if you were traveling to a place where you don't speak the language. Also built in here is navigation. You get hands-free navigation to kind of view the real world with help from digital map technology. That goes on in the app. Some of those features are still coming soon. It's not going to work while driving, but inside the app, you set the destination and you can start sort of walking or biking and you actually see the directions overlaid on the street, which is a really cool thing to actually see. And honestly, think of these glasses almost like having a heads-up display for a car all the time. Now this is probably niche and more useful to me. There's a teleprompter built right into this, where you can kind of script and have it roll in front of you, and it'll use AI to automatically scroll for you when it needs to start scrolling. So even right now, I am reading this from a teleprompter, and it is listening and scrolling automatically as I speak, so it knows when to go to the next one. You can also do manual mode too, give you kind of control over the scrolling if you want. I'll keep it at a constant speed, but the AI has worked really well, and now I can wear the glasses. I don't need a prompter anymore. The glasses also have something called Even AI. Everything's got AI nowadays. And what this does, if I hold down the left touchpad, I can ask a question, and it'll use sort of the built-in AI features to listen and then respond visually. It's a bit pared down with what it can do right now, but I imagine software updates will kind of fully flesh that out a bit more. And obviously, like everything else in your life, there's inundated with notifications. You can see those here as well as you're wearing your glasses. You get notifications something's happening, you lift your head up, and you get it sort of in more detail. This is a really hard thing to talk about and kind of demonstrate in a video. It's like we have to hold a camera up to show you. I can screen record, but you don't get the actual feeling and kind of the wonder of wearing these glasses that look like regular glasses, and then looking up and seeing things augmented in the world without taking you away from what you're doing. They're not weighing down on my ears. They're not tethered to something in my pocket. These are really awesome. And they did it with a design that I think looks pretty good. It's universal for everybody. If you wear prescription lenses, you can have those on here. If you need them for sunglasses, you can clip on a sunglass attachment. These are kind of the perfect balance of form and function. If you want to learn more about Even Reality's the G1, all the information you need will be down below.